All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem Akakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and continually teach us this truth. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring in this word and truth sincerity. All right, Lord willing, this video can be edifying. And I did this video already, but for some reason, DU screen recorder is not picking up any audio for some reason. I don't know why, but that's usually what I use. But for right now, I'm just going to use the screen recorder that comes with the iPhone. And yeah, I'm going to go back and just, do this video again. But pretty much the title of the video is, "And Great Fear Came Upon Them." And what you see right here is Revelation, the 11th chapter, which I'm going to read. It says, "And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them." So what this is talking about is the Lord putting, because when you read Ezekiel, which let me go to it, because I had went into this on a video that I had did, the one that didn't have no audio, because this is how you get a better understanding of what it means when it says, "And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them." So to get a better understanding of what that's talking about, let's read this. This is Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 1. "The hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit." It says, "And carried me out in the spirit of the Lord, and set me down in the midst of the valley which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, they were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, thou knowest." Because what he was seeing was Israelites that didn't know who they were, man, that didn't know their heritage. And during the time of Ezekiel, our people knew that they were Israelites, but they wasn't serving the Most High. But what he was seeing was our people in the state, in the condition that they are in today, man. He probably seen Tekashi 6ix9ine. He probably seen Lil Wayne. He just saw our people in a dead state. That's what it mean by, they were dry bones. All right, this is verse 4. It says, "Again, he said unto me, prophesy unto these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord." So, this is talking about Israelites, because we wouldn't literally go to a cemetery and prophesy to bones. It was talking about the condition of Israel. We were in a dry bone state. And that's why great fear is coming upon Esau, Edom, because they see that, which let me read this. They see this coming to pass. This is verse 5. "Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am the Lord." So that's what this is talking about when it says, "And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them." Beginning with Abba Bivens, who was John the Baptist, who also was Elijah the prophet, in the reincarnation, which fulfills Malachi the 4th chapter. "And I will send you Elijah the prophet before the great and terrible day of the Lord." They was talking about Abba Bivens, because reincarnation is biblical. And then you got the men under him, King Masha, Elder Yaquab, High Priest Ariah, all the way down to Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakar, Apostle Ramlab, the elders on down. The Most High put that spirit in us, to understand, the scriptures, which we were taught by men that he set up over us, and we know who we are, man. We know that we're Hebrew Israelites. We know that we are, we're not African American or Mexican or whatever the so-called white man put on us, man. Because this devil has been trying to avoid this prophecy for the longest. That's why you have Micah 2:1, where they all they do is, like it says in Psalms, the 83rd chapter, is consult and come up with ways on how they can destroy us and keep us from knowing who we are, man. These elites been trying their hardest to hide it from us, man. But the prophecies of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will always come to pass. You know, there's nothing you could do to stop his prophecies, man. And that's why it says, reading this again, and they stood upon their feet, which is what we're doing. We go on the highways and byways, you know, and we condemn this place, man. And we let these devils know what time, you know, that we getting ready to be in, that they getting ready to go into slavery, man. They're beginning with Yahushua. When he comes back on down, you know, King David underneath Yahushua on down, that we gonna rule over the planet, man, and we gonna have them in captivity. It says, and great fear fell upon them which saw them, man. So the elites, which we don't see the elites, you know, they hiding, you know, like it says in Amos, the 9th chapter, which I had brought that out, you know, in my last lesson, you know, how it say that though they hide underwater, he gonna send a serpent. Though they hide, you know, they got bunkers, you know. The reason why they hiding is because they in great fear, man. You know? And even these low-level Edomites, when they come up, you know, at first they come up all proud and bold. Then when the scriptures cut their ass and the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua pierced their soul, you know, Hebrews 4:12, they get in great fear, man. And this is all they think about. Look at Vocab Malone, man. He's really afraid. You know, his obsession is really fear. You know, but mainly this is directing at the elites. Which, let me look up that word fear. All right, look up that word fear. And it says great fear. Not a little bit of fear. Great fear. It says fear, dread, terror. Okay? So great dread, great terrors is upon these elites, man. They probably having nightmares of them being in captivity. No telling what the Lord is doing, man. You know, because he controlled these dreams. You know, he probably sending them visions of them in the kingdom getting beat. You know? And that's why the end game, the end goal that these elites want to do, they want to demonize us. You know, just like they had that false flag with the guy, I believe it was in Jersey. He had a garment on and he so-called shot up a temple of fake Jews, something like that. Then he had a homeless dude with a beard. So-called, he allegedly had a knife and he was calling, you know, them fake Jews. He was calling them fake Jews, you know, but it wasn't time, man. But the time is going to come where the Most High is going to allow these devils to demonize us and persecute us. And the reason why they want to do it is because they want to see us dead, man. Because we're the biggest threat to their new world order, man. The men of the Lord, because they know that Yahushua is going to come and he's going to save the elect and he's going to destroy their empire, man. And the chariots are showing themselves a lot. So that's another, you know, dread upon Esau, man. You have a moon out and you look at the moon every now and then, and beside the moon, it's a chariot, man. It says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, this is the men of the Lord being saved. It says, which is the 144,000 and the 1/3, men, women, and children. It says, come up hither, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, which is all of Babylon, which is America. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, which is a complete number. Because you have the Most High has an exact number of men, women, and children that he's going to destroy, and an exact number of men, women, and children that he's going to deliver. You know, it says, and the remnant were affrighted, meaning scared, and gave glory to the Most High of heaven. because Lord willing, we men of the Lord, when we get in them chariots, we still gonna be like, because it's gonna be scary when all these things play out, man. Because Yahweh Shah's coming in the midst of the war of Armageddon. He's coming when it's like, it's like, hey, if he don't come, then we all gonna perish. So he gonna come. That's why the scriptures say, in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, we shall be changed, because it's gonna be, I believe, a speedy salvation. I don't believe the Lord gonna be here in the atmosphere for hours or days. Nah, it's gonna be quick, because the missiles. Matter of fact, it is gonna be quick, because what proves that he's coming, because you're gonna have the missiles coming. And then that's why the scriptures say, because Yahweh Shah even said it. He said the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Then he said, then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with power and great glory. So yeah, what I said was right. It's going to be a speedy salvation, man. But anyway, this is the point right here in verse 11. Reading it again, this bottom part, and great fear fell upon them. Best believe these elites is pissing on themselves. They constantly doing rituals, conjuring up Satan, and Satan is lying to these devils, man. He deceiving these devils, because he works for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. And this is what the men of the Lord is doing, man. Beginning with our apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down. And the men that they learn from, they've been going on the highways and byways in great boldness, man. I've seen clips of King Masha and High Priest Ariah out there in great boldness, man. And that scares Esau more than the NFAC, than the Black Panther. That ain't scaring Esau. What's scaring these devils is the prophets coming out here teaching in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. That alone puts fear in these devils, because we have the name of our power, man. We're not calling on Jesus, Allah, none of these fake names, man. We're calling on the true name of our power. In great boldness, And it says, before the face of such as have afflicted him, beginning with Esau, Edom, because this man been afflicting us for years, man. Even to this day, he ain't let go. He's still afflicting us, man. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for, because the world is not expecting so-called UFOs to come in the atmosphere and deliver so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why I say so far beyond all that they look for. Because nobody is looking for that. But when it says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, because, everybody on the planet gonna be scared. Even members of the elect. That's why I say the remnant were affrighted. But Esau, Edom, beginning with the elites, they gonna be, man, a lot of them may die just off of because the scriptures say men's heart fell in them for fear. These elites gonna be so fucking scared, a lot of them gonna drop dead. And I wouldn't be surprised, which we don't have no articles or evidence or proof, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of them already dropped dead at just seeing the men of the Lord, man, come out in great boldness. And once again, that's why these devils want to demonize us. This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore this saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. So the words that we're speaking is devouring everything, man. Christianity is devouring that. All the lies of Esau is devouring that, man. Because you could apply this to, you could apply this, when it says he will make the words in their mouth fire and his people wood. You could say the wood, not going off on the scripture, but that could represent Christianity, the lies of Esau. And this word which we speaking is fire is burning everything, man. That's why these devils are scared, man. Best believe, man, they setting up guys like Trump. Even he ain't smiling like that, man. Which he lying to these people, talking about, they got the greatest military, the greatest economy as it has ever been, and all kind of other lies, man. Which more than likely he's gonna be the fall guy. He's gonna be the one that they blame for everything, But yeah, man. Let me get this last scripture and I'm going to close out. This Isaiah chapter 62 verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls of Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. And that's why Esau is so terrified, because he'll delete a brother channel and then brother make another channel. He delete that channel, brother make another one. Striking brothers channel videos. Shit, we going to make a backup page and put it on there, man. This devil got all kind of bots watching our channels and shit. Because he's scared, man. Because we teaching this word. It says, we shall never hold their peace day or night. You got brothers uploading videos 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, man. All times of the day. Esau is not getting no break from the brothers on his on YouTube, man. Even other sites that brothers be putting videos on. It says, and give him no rest till he establish. Oh, I skipped this. It says, ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. Because Lord willing, we the prophets, we the men of the Lord coming back. We're going to continue to teach this word, man. Until the Lord brings that famine of the word. And even when he bring that famine, Lord willing, we still going to maintain our integrity, man. It says, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. And we ain't going to stop, man. And these devils know it. That's why the only thing left for them to do is to come in like a flood. But the scriptures say the Lord gonna lift up that standard. So it's a lose-lose for Esau, man. He can't do nothing to escape prophecy, because what he want to do, like I said earlier, he wants to kill us, man. As soon as he make his move, the Lord gonna make his move, man. Esau playing checkers while the Most High playing chess. He got this devil in checkmate. No matter where Esau move, the Most High is right there, man. Put his ass in checkmate. And the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, is controlling Esau, man. He's making him make these moves. And he's making Esau fuck up on his agenda, man. And the reason why they fucking up, like with the whole Trump had the COVID-19 and 2 days later he back in the White House, that's a big fuck up, because they say if you even around somebody that you think got it, you supposed to quarantine 14 days. But here it is, he allegedly had it. And then he had tested negative for it. So Esau's sloppy, man. The reason why he's sloppy is because great fear is come upon these devils, man. They've been walking in great pride for so long, for centuries. They thought that we would never wake up to who we are. But here we are today, man. The water you have by Shem Yahshua. But Lord willing, this video is edifying, and with that, I'm going to say shalom.